Hello, everybody. This is my mom, Sherry. What are we doing tonight, Sherry?
I think you're making a roast.
A pot roast at 10 at night because we're hungry. Okay, how are we gonna cook it?
You're gonna use your Instant Pot.
Speaking of, there it is. We're gonna show y'all tonight how to make a pot roast in an Instant Pot. It's quick, it's fun. Let's have fun. Okay guys, this is all the ingredients that you will need. We have chicken broth right there. We have garlic salt, ground black pepper, cream of mushroom soup. I don't know if I'll use it yet, but we do need this onion soup mix. That's important, that's for all the seasoning. Carrots, potatoes, and of course, the roast. Now, if you're not cooking this in an Instant Pot, that's fine. You can cook it in a crock pot, and that will just take around 5 hours to 8 hours. But since we're using the Instant Pot, that'll only take us up to an hour of cook time. Prep time, probably 15 minutes. And the first thing I'm gonna do is wash the vegetables and chop them up, put them in the strainer, and then we're gonna pan sear this beef so we can get some char and flavor in some hot vegetable oil. That's just to give it flavor and some color. Okay, as you can see, I have my potatoes washed and chopped. The carrots, they're already pre-cleaned, you know, and I have my onion soup packet ready and my broth ready. You're only gonna need one of these. The box comes with two, but you're gonna need one because this stuff is pretty powerful. And then you're gonna do half on the meat, and then you're gonna pour the broth on the meat, and then half is gonna go on top of the vegetables. So, also, if you wanna do celery in your roast, you can. I get that. I just didn't have a chance to get that at the store. I might also dice up an onion and put it in there, but that's just, we'll see where we go. Anyways, next I need to season this and also get this hot and sear it. So let's do this. As you can see, I have a chopped up onion that I'm gonna put in there. I couldn't resist. My family and I, we love onions. I have one side of the roast seasoned. As that side is searing, I will season the other side. So this is pretty hot. This is the oil. We're gonna, as Gordon Ramsay says, lay away on. Here we go. Oh, sweet muffins. It's not easy doing this with one hand. Come on, don't be difficult. Away. Perfect. On. And now that that side's going, what we're gonna do is we're gonna season the other side, as I said. Not too much. Let's do it. This is just to get some color, maybe a little bit of fond, and just add a little tit-out to it. Alright, there's been some time on this side, so now it's time to flip. Hopefully we can, uh-oh. This is not going to be easy. Oh my god. I'm going to have to do this off camera, I'm sorry. No, I can do it. Woo! Wow, that wasn't easy, but I did it for you guys. As you can see, we got some very nice color. Whew, mission accomplished. Okay, so I have the roast in the Instant Pot. Now I put a little bit of onions under it to give it a little room to breathe. Also, that's the pan. There's the fond. If you want to use that to make a nice gravy, if gravy's your thing, you can do that. Okay, so we have this open. This is half. You want to use half of this for the meat, and then you do half for the vegetables. So let's just sprinkle half on. Just like so. Okay, that's about half. Okay. Now, the next thing we want to do that we have that in there is, if I can get this with one hand. Thought I was ready for this, but I wasn't. Oh well. Just gonna have to handle it. Okay, you're gonna do half of your chicken broth. You can do beef broth. You're probably supposed to do beef broth, but my mom has dementia. I'm just kidding. Okay. Just half of it like that. Okay. And actually, because the seasoning washed off, I'm gonna do a little bit more. Just a little bit. Okay. Now you can do your vegetables. I'm gonna do some onions again, like so. And once you pressure release this, well, if you have a pressure cooker, your whole house is gonna smell like Martha Stewart. Okay, now we get the potatoes. Okay, that's good. Give it a little push. And then we do some carrots. My mom likes lots of carrots, so I told her I'll do a lot. There's that. Okay, so then, after all your vegetables are done, let's finish off the onions. Good. See how easy this is? You just dump it all in one pot and you go. All right, we're gonna put the seasoning, leftover seasoning, on top of the vegetables because they want to get flavor too. Then you do your rest of your chicken broth or beef, should be beef, just like so. And then you want to top it off with a little bit of seasoning just to taste. Now we look for our lid. Uh-oh. Got a straggler in here. Ouch. Damn it, that hurt. These big fingers. There we go. Then, go like this. Then you lock it into place. All right. After you lock it into place, it's the most important part. You go to meat and stew. For an hour and 5 is fine, but I'm OCD, so I want it to be an hour. Then you hit, actually, I think you don't hit anything. I think it just goes. And then once it builds up to pressure, oh boy. Okay, you want to make sure this is not on venting. You want to make sure it's over there on sealed. And yes, it's going to be kind of loose, but that's the way it's supposed to be. And it'll build up to pressure in about 10 minutes, and then we wait 1 hour. Okay, guys, I pressure cooked this on meat and stew for an hour, and I've let it sit for 15 minutes to release the pressure naturally. As you can see right here that the little pressure valve is dropped. I put it on venting. Let's open this thing up and see how it looks. Wow. Wow. Everything looks amazing. As I predicted. Let's see if these potatoes are fork tender. As they are. Okay, it's still pretty hot. I'm going to let everything rest in here and cool down a little bit more. I'm sure it's all going to be tender. Once I make a plate, I will show you how it looks, and I want to thank you for staying along with me this long in this video. Thank you. Okay, guys, as you can see, this is what it looks like. We have our potatoes and carrots. We have our fork tender roast, which only cooked for 1 hour and sat for like 7 minutes. And we have some nice bread with some butter. This is an easy meal you can make with your family in an Instant Pot. Prep time and cook time, 1 hour and probably 20 minutes. If you don't have an Instant Pot, it's going to take you around 5 hours more, and you can do it in a crock pot, which is okay, but I suggest you get an Instant Pot. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to thank my mom for all the help.
And it pulls apart with the fork. It's so tender.
And that's why I said fork tender, Mom.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways, all you need is a fork. And we hope you enjoy. Happy holidays. Anything else?
Merry Christmas. God bless.
Merry Christmas.